Welcome back. My final tipping point tonight. This is why President Trump attacks the mainstream media, because they lie, they distort, and they misrepresent the truth. Let's take a look. If you like your health care plan, you can keep it under Obamacare. If you love your doctor, you can keep him under Obamacare. President Obama himself repeated that pledge to the American people no less than 37 times. The mainstream media echoed it countless times, even though it's not true. Lie number one. Lie number two, hands up, don't shoot. That's not what happened in Ferguson, Missouri, but you'd never know it if you tune into the mainstream networks. Michael Brown mouthed, "Don't shoot," as he raised his hands and respectfully faced the police officer. That's what the liberal networks told us. Not true. In fact, Michael Brown charged police officer Darren Wilson in a headlong attempt to attack him. Lie number three, this one came after the death of Fidel Castro. Cuba has great health care. They put their people first. They make sure their country has universal coverage. This one just makes me mad. Look at these pictures. That's the real health care in Cuba. The health care system of the people, not the elites, not the rich people, not the ruling class, not the dictator himself or his family, the people. Dirty instruments, rusty rooms, an operating table less sanitary than a butcher shop. Patients have to bring their own light bulbs and blankets and medication. Funny how the media didn't show these pictures. Lie number four, President Trump's executive order on immigration is a Muslim ban, even though it doesn't impact 85% of the world's Muslims. There are no terrorists who have harmed America that came from those 7 countries anyway. That's what the media keeps saying. False. A congressional investigation found 72 individuals from those 7 nations have been convicted of terror-related charges in our country since 9/11. You don't have to like the travel ban, but don't lie about it. Lie number 5, climate change will bring more devastating weather events like Hurricane Katrina. Well, there's no scientific evidence for that, even in the climate change community. Lie number 6, the Ohio State University terrorist used a gun to perpetuate gun violence. Not true. He used a car and a knife. The Orlando nightclub terrorist used an AR-15 to wage his attack. Also not true. Funny how those assumptions just happen to line up with the liberal agenda to restrict our right to bear arms, huh? Lie number 7, a Muslim woman was harassed on the New York City subway after Donald Trump was elected. Not true. She made that up. So did the Muslim woman who claimed she was robbed of her hijab after the election. So did the Muslim woman who claimed she was harassed after Donald Trump's election in a gas station in Philadelphia. But did the media investigate before they bought right into the narrative that Donald Trump incited these hate crimes? Oh no, they didn't. They wanted to believe it was true. Well, newsflash here. The truth is the media has forgotten their place in America. Their role is not to defend their policy preferences unless they're writing an op-ed or hosting an openly opinionated talk show. The media is supposed to be a protection of the people from the government, to hold accountable elected officials and bureaucrats who hold the power in our nation. Otherwise, they really are just very fake news like President Trump says. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us live here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and until then, have a good night.